So I've had a lot of emails on how to create an email script, particularly when you're sort of registering a user onto a website. How do you send them an email sort of confirming that they've registered? I'm going to do partly that by creating a script, sort of like a send me an email script. And this is just going to be an HTML form in which you can write a subject or or a message, and this will send to the specified address. So we're going to create our address inside a variable, and I'm going to be sending to my Hotmail address here. And you can see if I open up my current Hotmail page and I click on inbox, there at the moment there are no emails from me. There are no new emails at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep this as the address inside an address variable, or rather we should call it to. We're going to be using the mail function to send this out. We're going to apply the from and the subject in a minute, and we could have a standardized subject, so we could say email from PHP Academy, for example. Okay, and we're going to need an HTML form that's going to submit. I'm going to create a self-submission one, so let's put some HTML tags down here. I'm going to have a form here which is going to submit to this page. That's send me an email.php. It looks like send me an email, but I've got send me an email.php, and the method is going to be post. We can end that form. So the user here is going to be typing in what they want to send to the email. Have some text input, and this is going to be the name of the person sending the email. So we've got type text, the name of it is the name, and we'll just have a max length for namesake. And then underneath this we're going to create a text area, just a standard text area. I'm not going to change it. This is going to be the message, so we'll call that message, and obviously the user will type in here, and we'll paragraph down and we'll create a submit button. Value equals send, or send me this. Okay, so if we come to our page, click on this page here. This is the space for the name, this is the space for the message. So let me just sort of design this out a bit better. Okay, so we've got our name to be put in here and our message to be put in here, and we're going to presume that when we click this, the email will send. Okay, so first of all, inside our PHP code we need to check obviously if this has been the submit button has been pressed. So we have an if statement here with our brackets, our rounded brackets, and then our curly brackets for our block if the condition is true, and the condition is just simply going to be inside the brackets. The condition is just going to be the post variable of the submit button. So as long as the submit button does exist, let me just try and spell this right. So as long as the submit button has been pressed, this will contain a value. That value is this, and that will just mean that the form has been submitted because the button has been pressed. So inside here, the first thing we need to do is get the data from the form, and that is the name of the person that is sending this email, i.e. submitting the form, and their name is contained within this form here, this field here, sorry, called name, and we have the message, so we can easily just duplicate this this variable structure and just say message in there. So to test this out, I'm just going to say echo name, and I'm going to concatenate the message onto that. So we're just going through a test process. So I could type Alex here, and I could say here, hi there. Okay, click send this, and we get Alex, and we get hi there up there. Okay, so we know that the form data has been submitted correctly. In the next part of the video, we're going to work with validating this, and then eventually we're going to get this email sent through to the user specified in this email here. So join me in the next part and you'll see how that's done. Thank you for watching.